program complete. Auto-engage time sequence synchronized.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the episode of Jamie Plays with me, Jamie. Today we're continuing our playthrough of Dune Desert Powers, and yeah, so we've had a lot of situations happen in the in the past episode. So what I'd like to do is espionage. Our pre-FTL interference policy does not. Can I not do espionage against any of these people? I guess maybe not. Okay. Maybe let's just unpause and let it go. So we've been hiring a bunch of armies. That's absolutely fine. We've also got city district being built. We've got some specialist unemployment. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to let it run for a bit. Our God Emperor, let's make you maybe principled. I'm not sure shipwright is okay. So, the CHOAM permanent commercial delegation. Wax heels and ledgers thick as knives. CHOAM asks for permanent commercial delegation in Arrakis to stabilize markets and audit spice accounts. They want eyes on shipments, pricing power, and the hand on our revenues. If we deny their request, however, they will express that unfortunately they will have to make some adjustments to our trading fees. Monthly influence, diplomatic weight from economy. We will, I think, let's grant it for them for now. We need to really, we need to, like, weaken this. Sublight exploration probes.
Updated.
Before we develop faster than light travel... Oh, you know what? I think this is from the base game. So, don't know that we're actually going to be able to do much of that. This one... The event Swung Song ends... The Bene Gesserit Sisterhood is no more. Yeah, so actually this one is almost at the bottom. Traditions available. Defensive war with another empire. Which are we? No, we are the attackers. Then you know what? Let's go for you. Hull points and damage increased by 33%. Again, not that I think that the transport armies really do that. Sisterhood Soothsayer Mission House. The black-robed envoys bow with measured words. The Bene Gesserit request a walled Soothsayer Mission House on Arrakis to uphold justice and school acolytes. Their likely aim is to regain court influence, test our officials, and steer succession and bloodlines. Grant this, and they gain a permanent foothold, which to undermine us, we're going to deny their request. So, Aaliyah's coming of age. 2 years has passed since Aaliyah's birth, yet she displays wisdom and awareness that unsettles even the most experienced Fremen. Her piercing gaze seems to hold knowledge accumulated over lifetimes. Her words carry weight beyond their tender age. The elders whisper among themselves. The child possesses a presence that commands respect and perhaps caution. She moves through the siege with confidence of one who's already seen much of what life has to offer, her small form carrying itself with a poise that speaks of inner strength and dangerous potential. She grows in ways both wondrous and concerning. So, we now have you. You're 2 years old. Let's make you gifted. Hold on. You're a celebrity. Gives you duelist jobs. Additional leader options. And we can add you... Maybe let's make you even more of a celebrity at the moment. Okay, and that's given us some jobs. Let's now go for a food processing place. So, the Space and Guild Embassy request. Oh, so we're going to have to grant this. Yeah, we're going to have to grant that for now. Zero in 2 months. Oh, we need more zero. Eek. Okay, this is not great. Foraging turns food into zero. Reduce pop growth speed. The archives, we can do like Aaliyah's temple. Unity, priest jobs, or a temple, or the skull tomb. CHOAM exchange. Turns row into Stellaris. We need... Hold on, we need like actual stuff first. We need turns food into zero, but we don't have food. Hold on. Let's go to our economy. Miner Zero Forager is producing 15 at the moment. We're still at -7 though, so we'd need kind of another one. Yeah, okay. Oh. Stone Burner Attack. A soft hiss grew out of the other sounds, climbed to a roar while they heard the sibilance. It picked a terracotta glow that hid the stars, engulfed the moon. Stone Burner, the cry shouted. An atomic-derived weapon, not outlawed as traditional nuclear warheads yet. An act tantamount to war and desecration of Imperial law all the same. They will pay for this. Yeah, so, market assessment. Reassess the zero conditions, adjusting galactic rates accordingly. That's fine. Damn, we've got food shortages, and this withdrawal crisis. So, you are going to be champion of the people, because why not? Let's make you principled. We've already got a champion of the people. And then Akazo cancels all edicts using it. We're not using it. Let's sell our alloys, and let's sell our consumer goods. Let's buy food. And then food shortages, we're going to invest in farmers as well. Tap water reserves. Can we do that? Was that... Ooh, damn. Damn. Okay. I mean, I don't know... Okay, so what we need to do, I guess... so I'm going to lose this again. Defense engineer, scrapper. Let's do defense engineer. So I think... Okay, what's going to happen is that I'm going to lose this game again. All upgraded buildings, all offensive armies disbanded, 50 ship and militaries disbanded as well. Yeah, okay, this is going to happen. Going to lose our armies. Withdrawal crisis. Tap water reserves. Yep. Okay, that's... I don't know... Okay. Duncan, Idaho. An orange-robed attendant walked at the right front corner of the Guild Ambassador's troop like a military outrider. A rather flat face beneath curly black hair. Such a figure could be seen beneath the orange robe. Every gesture shouted a familiar identity. It was Duncan, Idaho. It could not be Duncan, Idaho, yet it was. Ooh, I don't know how to pronounce that. Lazu creation. A Gola, a flesh grown from a dead man's cells, remade to wear his face, voice, habits, and perhaps even his memories. A gift promising loyalty, yet barbed with hidden purpose. Accept or reject? I mean, let's accept because it will be more interesting. And then you, let's go for Army Health. Let's do Army Health. Defense Planner. And then let's do Defense Engineer. But to be honest, I mean... Yeah, okay. We're kind of screwed, I think. Maybe let's do another foraging hub. But to be honest, I don't think this is going to be enough. Oh, tap water. Let's do that. Oh, training takes over. So the strange mewling came from somewhere down the service passage. Lady Jessica put their left hand on the switch of their shield belt, slipped their crysknife into their right hand. The knife conveyed a sense of reassurance. The strange sound has sent a chill through them. An enemy faction promotes Canley, an attempt that defies the peace of the Imperium and names its own blood price. Attempt thwarted, or Lady Jessica is dead. She's died. So flashed a hand towards the shield switch just in time. A numbing shock slammed their arm aside. A dart protruded from the sleeve, paralysis spreading up the limb. The body fell. Within hours, word spreads across every world touched by the Jihad. The leader of the faithful has been murdered. The name becomes a battle cry, and legions sharpen their blade for vengeance. Okay, so what we could do, though, we've now got you. You're also a Reverend Mother. So yeah, let's add you. Yeah, let's do that. And then you've also leveled up. Principled Entrepreneur. Let's do the Edict Fund. Speaking of, let's look at our edicts and policies and things. Veneration of Saints. That's probably a good idea. Farming subsidies. Let's do those. We could probably... let's do mining subsidies. And I'm not going to do fortify the border because that doesn't really make sense at the moment. Okay, and then in our economy, let's definitely... Zero Forager. Yeah, you need to be... Okay, so we're now positive again. Whew. That is good. Okay, so maybe we're not losing the game. I basically thought we are going to run out of that, and that's going to be it. So, let's do the defensive warship build speed, ship fire rate. Let's try that. Not that I think that would be very useful, since we don't actually have any ships. Speaking of shipyard, yeah, there's no ship designs. There's a watchtower, but this also doesn't really make sense to build, so we're not going to do that. Alloys, let's sell a bunch of you and the consumer goods. So, market reassessment, we've adjusted rates accordingly. That's great. So, you're at theocratic takeover.
Council agenda ready.
Don't know when that happens. We'll see. Council agenda, we're going to expand the council. And then let's go for a higher purpose. So here, we've got the High Priest, a Minister of Spice, or the High Naib, Chief and Cap Accountant, High Ambassador, Research, Minister of Defense, State, Lord Commander, Arbiter of Duelist. High Priest? Let's try the High Priest and see... Yeah, we can add you. Okay, so if we build... Oh, actually, building mining districts would have... Let's go like that. So, tradition available, let's go like that. And then Ascension perk. It looks like Consecrated Worlds. But it looks like these are all the basic ones from Stellaris. And that there hasn't been anything added from Dune specifically that I can see. Lord of War, Interstellar Dominion, Eternal Vigilance. Technological Ascendancy, but we're not actually doing any research. Master of Natury, Imperial Prerogative, Executive Figure. I don't actually know what would be great. Maybe Consecrated Worlds? There's uninhabited planets, and we don't have any. Eternal Vigilance? Interstellar Dominion? Maybe let's try Eternal Vigilance. And we'll at least get defense platforms around there. Following situations, food shortages. We're going to invest in farmers. And it's still going up. So, let's buy some food. Like that. Yep, just like that. The Two-Pile Treaty. The Guild maintains that we must sign this treaty without knowing the precise location of the Two-Pile Entente, Sitter says. They have some support from Landsra delegates. We tread with caution, Paul says. Two-Pile remains the place of sanctuary for defeated great houses. It symbolizes a last resort, a final place for safety for all of our subjects. Exposing the sanctuary makes it vulnerable. If they can hide people, they can hide other things. They rumble. An army, perhaps? If we refuse to sign the treaty, they threaten increased transport fees. Let's try to reveal the location and sign the treaty. Close borders from your two sanctuary. But it's down here. Okay, that's good to know. You've also leveled up, so gifted. Let's do maybe spycraft. Seems like it would be good. However, I thought we were supposed to be doing a lot of like spying and things, but it looks like not so much. So I'm actually thinking let's change these hubs because we don't need 260. Let's do a mineral purification plant. Hydroponics resource. You need energy. Oh, you can upgrade. We can build. We'll be able to build Elia's temple at some point. Oh, that would be consumer goods. That would be into unity and amenities. Yeah, you know what? Let's build Elia's temple first in the archives. Declare rivalry from the neutral sanctuary. I thought they were supposed to be neutral. Maybe not. Okay, so tradition available though. Let's select something new. Expansion, harmony, diplomacy, aptitude, adaptability. Actually, what is our planet habitability? Oh, 100%. Okay. So in that case, don't necessarily need that. Expansion, harmony, maybe. Leader lifespan, empire size from pops, edict fund. So again, not really. Maybe mercantile. Prosperity. Mining station. Oh, mining station output. We don't have any mining stations. But upkeep from jobs and planetary infrastructure. You know what? Let's do that.
Council agenda available.
Yeah, let's try that. And then... okay, now we're doing the temple. You, politician, are principled. Let's make you a politician. And then we can give you an upgrade afterwards. Okay, so we've got 2 humans without a job. Now that's no longer the case. Anyway, tradition available, planetary structure upkeep, build speed. Yeah, let's do that one first. So, you've adjusted marking rates again. That's great. Includes situation, theocratic
Council
takeover.
agenda ready.
Yeah, so I think I basically need to... Yeah, I don't really know... Okay, so you've got 170 without unemployment. Let's go like that, and that'll give us a lot of jobs available there. So, God Emperor, let's make you an advisor. And then you can make you warlike, planetary damage. Yeah, let's do that. Also, do we have a leader? No, we can't set a leader here. But we can launch you. And then let's go for impenetrable border. No, let's go for the favored society, the research, for the resource output. And traditions, let's just provide additional housing for city districts. Yeah, let's do that. We've got 1.7k housing. We've got... There we go. Lots of jobs available. We could even upgrade you further. Throw upkeep, though. We'd need more zero. So you know what? Let's go for... is it management? Yeah. Aren't there... It looks like there are 2 blockers. At least when I look here, it looks like there are 2 blockers, but I guess there aren't really. So let's go for... We've got Aaliyah's temple. The Skull Tomb. Priest turn consumer goods into unity. Let's try that. And then we could just do a normal temple as well. For that last one. But we will wait there. Maybe let's add another 2 mining districts, because why not? And then tradition, I guess we're just going to continue down this path. You've leveled up. Heavy hitter. Interrogator. Crusader 2. Home Guard. Planetary Defense Army. Let's do that. So we're still at war, technically. And then... Oh, okay. Market reassessed. Let's go for upkeep from jobs reduced, and then I'll go for that last one, and then choose something else. I could probably also severe demand collapse. Permanent guild embassy. Enhanced security. Any other decisions? I mean, I don't need them. I could do this, but I don't need to. Planetary Defense Headquarters interface. Improved military equipment, defense army, health and damage, upkeep for 100 soldiers plus 0.7. Yeah, we could do that. Food. Let's do that as well. Big trenches. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Health and stuff. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Army build speed. Let's do that. Enhanced conscription. That would reduce stability. I don't want to do that. Cancel all battle preparations. Let's leave the HQ. We could rearm nuclear warheads. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that as well. He who can destroy a thing. He who can destroy a thing has the real control of it, Paul said. We can destroy the spice. He waved a hand to silence further remarks from Gurney, nodding to Stilgar. Chanai put a hand to her mouth, shocked to numb silence by the blasphemy pouring from Paul's lips. What stays the guild's hand? Jessica whispered. Go do as I command, he said to Stilgar. The future's becoming as muddled as the guild as it is for me. The lines of vision are narrowing. Everything focuses here where the spice is, where they've dared not interfere before, because to interfere was to lose what they must have. But now they're desperate. All paths lead to darkness. New decision is available. Launch tactical nuclear warheads. Interesting. I'm not going to do that because that sounds dangerous. Yeah, we're not going to do that because that definitely sounds dangerous. So, new ruler has been re-elected. That's great. And then we can launch you. And then let's do, I guess, evolving society. Tradition available. Let's finish you. And then we've got another ascension perk. But again, I don't really know how these... Like, one vision seems to probably be the best. Imperial prerogative, executive vigor, maybe? We don't really have any more... anything else. You know what, let's do, one vision for the month of Unity and governing ethics attraction. You've gained a negative trait, it said. Oh, you've leveled up. Gifted. Now let's do spycraft. So, CHOAM exchange. We have that already, so I don't think we should be able to build those. Medical center. That's probably good. Let's do that. Temples, strongholds. See, stronghold probably would be a good idea, just because we need to defend ourselves. And then I mean, temple, that's the only other thing you can do, so let's do that. Let's make you... Actually, let's make you an advisor as well, because you are the High Priest. Shipyard, auto-generated. Yeah, there's not really much of anything I can do. I'm not going to. Just leave that as it is. Okay. So this... How can I lower their power? And we've got to choose something else now. So let's go for maybe statecraft. Council agenda speed plus 25%. Effect duration. Supremacy. Again, this is like for ships and things rather than armies. Maybe let's do mercantile.
Council agenda available.
That's something we definitely are doing.
Evaluate them.
So we can insult them, but we can't actually... We could go for, like, white peace, but is there... Maybe... Oh, you know what? Maybe let's try armies. Let's embark all. Can we have you move here? No, but we can have you move here. Enigmatic spacefarers. This is great, but it doesn't really matter. Why don't we land armies? They've got 35 armies. Garrison assaults. I mean, let's try. It'd be something at least. Broken system. Let's see who you are. So, Jihad Command Battle of Arrakis. Why don't we assault? And then leave. Ball of Stilgar. We've been cut down by assassins while fighting on Kaz Rages. Hasakaz, hardened by decades of clandestine war with House Moritani, has refined the use of assassins. Oh, that's not great. Let's let the masses mourn. And it's a fitting send-off. And we need, I guess maybe you to be our master of assassins.
Council agenda
yeah, okay.
ready.
And this is... Oh, actually. I'm about to say, we're basically lost. But no, we haven't. Actually. That's...
Our champions have
interesting.
secured a
Okay.
hidden planet.
Let's do that. And then amenities. Yeah, but that's coming along. But we've actually got food. That's great. So let's do the agricultural district. Heavy district, mix, archives, spiritual enclave. That could be useful. Hollow theaters, temple. We could build an exchange here, but again, we're not producing any row here. There'd be no point. Do the medical center. Actually, what would be the point of building that? Just the... Okay, just production of Stellaris. Well, this is a fortress world, right? So let's add planetary defenses, for example. And then here, maybe a spiritual enclave. Let's see how that goes. Armies. There are some armies here. Oh, indeed, comet sighted. That's excellent. Can we have you enter orbit here? I'm going to try.
Blockers cleared.
You've got legions there, so let's land there. So our loyalist rally. Our troops make contact with the Harkonian occupying forces. We receive news that several Atreides loyalist units have been organized. These include troops, guerrilla fighters, and all sorts of people willing to take up arms against the oppressor and avenge the death of Duke Leader I. Welcome them to our ranks. And let's, I guess, assault. And then leave and see how this goes. Okay, so we've lost a couple more legions. So we've got the ocean worlds. So
Blockers cleared.
in Caladan, they breathed the thick air with water, rain they called it, and came across the endless bodies of water stretching to the horizons, the sea. They walked on its shore in awe, wonder, and terror. To the Fremen, it was the alien paradise, defying belief, as if every dune that has been downed and made endless. To Paul, Lady Jessica, Gurney, and the remaining Atreides, Caladan was once home. Now, after long years, this wet wonder planet of Caladan has returned to Atreides' rule. With their Kunin forces defeated and the Caladan under our control, we must decide the fate of Atreides' loyalties and the population of Caladan that suffered under Baron Vladimir's cruel rule. Many of them have remained faithful to Duke Leo's memory and could provide valuable allies in our holy war. Now, Maudib's birthplace waits judgment. Grant full rights. Liberated worlds. Field the loyalists. Or enforce conversion. Let's grant full rights. See how that goes. And you're an ecclesiastical center. So what I'd like to do is then spiritual enclave. Let's also add the mining district. And let's add an agricultural focus as well. And probably planetary defenses will be next. However, Helena, there's one. Why don't we have you move here and enter orbit here? I think there are there are a lot of armies here, so we need more armies. So what I'm going to do is say army hub. So Harkonnen Rabble. Hold on. Let's do it from this interface. Yeah, no, this would be better. Oh, we can only create 5. Zero, we're doing fine for Zero, actually. We've got lots of Zero. You know what? Then let's go for the Fremen Legion, and oh, you can do an Atreides Legion here. Ah, you know what? Let's try. Can only be recruited from and trained in their homeworld of Caladan. 6, 7. Let's try that. Let's buy some more minerals. I mean, actually, hold on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why not? And then if we go back to Arrakis, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's set you as rally troops. So deploy in orbit. And you will deploy in orbit as well. Okay, so I think I'm going to... Ooh, where are you going? You know what? Why don't we actually go... Oh. Merge. But you're going to go here and see what's happened here. Okay, so we've now taken this. So why don't we... Ooh. And we've taken this one. Let's have you move here and then move and enter orbit there. Yep. Okay, so what we're going to do in the next episode is we're going to try and take whatever this is. So I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If so, definitely please remember to like and subscribe. And I will see you next time for an episode of Jamie Plays. Bye for now.